Alright, good morning everyone. And in this vlog, as I promised in my short video last week, I'm going to be taking you through the prep work that I'm going to be doing to prepare for my sterile compounding midterm. I haven't really studied all that much yet. I think today is going to be mainly that. I want to see how far I can get actually. Now, I am actually going to be incorporating the Pomodoro technique because otherwise I'm going to sit here and just not take breaks properly. I just finished with class. I'm going to start with probably a 10-minute break and all of that. I'll show a time lapse while I'm working through that of me actually working. And then when I actually am done with that thing that I'm doing, I'm going to show my screen like I would normally. So first, I'm gonna show you the footage I took yesterday of what I've already done. So that's this right here. I got through quite a few steps. Let me just pull up my assignment tracker here so that I can see where I'm at. So I'm at the start of 1.3.3. So that's another nice thing about the assignment tracker is that I can write down in my notes exactly where I leave off so I'm not forgetting where I am and accidentally spending time on something I've already looked at. But with working tomorrow, I have less time, so I do need to get probably as much done as possible. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, honestly. Also, with this exam, I really just don't know what to expect with it. I just don't know what to expect when it comes to what they're actually looking for theory part of it. I'm sure I'll be able to I'm already picked out a few things that have been relevant, I feel like. I guess we'll get into the time lapse now. Alright, so that is the first session that I'm gonna do today. Actually, it was a couple. So there was 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break, then 25 minutes. And now I'm just finishing up my 5-minute break. Maybe I'll show you guys what I worked on. So I'm not really sure exactly where I was here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go from here and just kind of scroll over. So yeah, this is kind of what I did with this bottom stuff in that hour. It feels like it's going slow right at this point in time, but I don't think it really is. It just feels that way. There was a lot of stuff that I just read through and skipped over. I don't really know. Like I said, this exam is I can't remember. It's not a very long exam, and it's multiple choice. So I feel like all of the questions are going to be fairly general just to cover everything, but you never know. There's my timer. I have no idea what to expect with this. Actually, I'm not even sure if you heard that because it's on my headphones, so. But yeah, I gotta get ready for a different thing now, and I will resume studying at some point after I'm done that thing. Alright, good morning everyone. Sorry it's a little dark in here. I don't really want to turn on the big light because it's overwhelming with the brightness, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But made an iced coffee this morning and now having my breakfast. And I was thinking while I was kind of waking up this morning, I'm gonna change my approach to the way I'm doing my studying. So I'm actually going to make a Quizlet deck, but I'm gonna start with the stuff I've already done, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my flowchart or my concept maps to kind of take out the material I think is important, and then I'm going to use that to actually make questions off of. They're going to be designed mainly for like the fill in the blank questions or like the where I have to recall them, because if I just use my concept maps, I'm not going to review it properly. I never do. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Now, obviously with this vlog, because I'm going to be putting it out on Sunday, which is tomorrow, I won't be able to show like the whole thing. It's gonna end wherever I finish before I have to edit this video, which is probably going to be rather soon, just because I need to like do all the editing and there's a lot of footage to go through. I might do actually a little bit of that this morning. I'll do a screen recording of whatever I do this morning, and then from there it'll be just like the same thing as what I have been doing, but going section by section, writing out the concept map, and then doing the cards. So, or doing the deck. So yeah, that's kind of my approach to studying. I might be overdoing this. Like I said, the exam just doesn't seem like it's going to be that detailed with how few questions there are, but I want to make sure that I've at least reviewed everything, and I feel like this is the best way to do that. So let's get into the time lapse of making the cards first, and then I'll come back and end the video. Alright, so that's kind of what my approach is for this particular video. I hope you guys have enjoyed a little bit and kind of understanding how I adapt and change as I need to and all of that, or if I feel like I want to try something different, like in this case. If you guys enjoyed this and are enjoying my videos, make sure to subscribe, hit the like bell, and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. And as for that, that's it for this week, and I hope to see you guys again next week. Bye everyone!